let's talk about the three main types of bags that you've probably heard preppers talk about. So the first one I want to talk about is going to be a BOB or a bug out bag. Sometimes people call it a 72-hour bag. So this is going to be your most expansive, your biggest bag with the most stuff. And it is what it sounds like. So it's enough stuff in this backpack to get you through 72 hours away from home in some type of an emergency situation. The second one I want to talk about is your EDC or your everyday carry. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a bag, especially if you're like a man. A lot of guys just carry a few things in their pockets. I do have specific everyday carry items that I carry in my purse that I take with me every day. You can take it as far as you want with how much you want to carry, but that leads me into what I would controversially and dare say I think is the most important bag, even more important than your bug out bag, and that's going to be your get home bag. Now, your get home bag is going to be a backpack of some kind that you keep in your car. Now, this bag, again, like everything is going to vary depending on what you do. So for example, mine, I work from home. Mine is going to be much less significant than someone who, commutes 50 miles each way. If you're commuting, if an emergency were to happen, your trek home is going to be a lot more significant and harder than mine, whereas I just kind of go like around town, maybe to run errands. So this bag is basically, think of it as like almost like an overnight bag, but something where you could get yourself home from, your car, from work, wherever you go on like a daily basis. It usually will contain like a good pair of walking shoes, like some good sneakers, water, again, a little bit of food. It's not as extensive as your bug out bag. You don't need to be prepared for 3 to 5 days. This is just however long you think it would reasonably take you to walk home.